All right, hello. This is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. All right, so, hold on, pause. Let me get this. All right, so, yes, I'm going to do a reading tonight on here. I haven't recorded on here in a minute. It's July 9th, 2025. All right, so I was getting some signs today. The two signs that I got was, think about it, think about it. Okay. The first one reason why I was going to do this reading was I was on my way coming from handling some business. All right. I see the local police. All right. Yeah, the moon card at the back of the deck, the moon card in Pisces. All right. Um, so I was coming from handling some business and I was on my way back headed here. All right. And it was a police, what they call it, a police cruiser. All right. They all have uh like kind of like the live that I was just doing what the day before yesterday, and I was getting all the numbers on the side of um the vehicles or the different transportations like construction and all of those, the buses and stuff. So the police cruiser I seen today, I don't know if that's considered their license plate number. All right, yeah, we got the high priestess and cancer at the back of the deck, but on the police cruiser it was 217. All right, so 217 was on the cruiser. All right, I also and it was two officers in that police cruiser. It was a male driver and it was a female in the passenger seat police officer. They was both police officers. All right, and then I seen got here and I was talking to the neighbor upstairs. And I'm looking out the window. It was this guy confirmation with the Bluetooth. Um, it was a guy standing outside the car. He was driving some type of electric car. All right. I don't think it was a Tesla. It was like more of like a SUV type of look, but I knew it was a newer model car. It was white. And I noticed that on his jersey, the back of his jersey, it said 33. All right. The colors he had on the jersey was red, black, and white. All right, so those was the two signs that I was getting. All right, I don't know why I want to do a reading on that, but I don't know. Maybe it has some kind of importance. Um, I don't know. I don't feel like I was paying attention to anything else today. I was a little bit distracted and I didn't really want to have to do what I was having to do. Yeah, you got the High Priestess and Cancer at the back of the deck again. All right. The, the Death and Scorpio came out. You had the Star and Aquarius that come out together. And then you have the Empress and Taurus at the back of the deck. I slightly see the Hangman and Pisces. All right. Let's see. Can we get? Let's do. Hmm. I know I haven't recorded on here in a minute, so let's do four. We're gonna do four. All right. So what is the overall energy for those? What is the overall energy for that? Let's get four cards from the Major Arcana deck. What is the overall energy for that? All right off the bat, we had the Hermit and Virgo coming out. All right. What else to clarify this energy in regards to that? All right. So we have the Lovers in Gemini. We have the Hermit and Virgo, the Lovers in Gemini. All right. Could we get two more cards for the overall energy for that? Wow, we had the Justice in Libra coming out in the reverse. Let's get one more. I'm gonna turn. I think I seen one turned over. I think it was, or maybe that's okay. Nope, it was. It's the Star in Aquarius that's turned over. All right, so we're gonna turn that back. Maybe there's something significant about a wish or a wish fulfillment. All right, because um, I'm getting like right now something could be. Yeah, okay. The World just came out. You had the World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. I don't know if I should take that. All right. I do also see the Hangman in Gemini Virgo. I see the Magician in Gemini Virgo. I see the Hangman in Pisces. But let's see. I don't want to take that, so let's try that again. Can we get one more card for that energy in regards to those two things? Can we get two more? I mean, one more. Excuse me. Can we get one more for the overall energy in regards to those two things? Can we get one more on the table? All right. So we got the Temperance. I'm gonna just take it. It fell on my leg again. We got the Temperance in Sagittarius coming out in the upright. So the only card that came out in the reverse is the Justice in Libra. Back of the deck, again we have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Um, excuse me. I feel like something could be getting balanced out, or there's something getting balanced out that wasn't balanced out in regards to a choice or a decision, or maybe even a person, or there's some kind of introspection, or you going inward, male or female, you going inward about something. Um, you're gonna get justice if something wasn't justice, like, because again the Justice in Libra is in reverse. uh Justice talks about or Libra talks about relationships and balance. All right, so something definitely could have been unbalanced, but I feel like with the Temperance in Sagittarius coming out as the last card, I feel like I'm getting bound to be balanced, or something is bound to be balanced with you going in through some type of introspection. Maybe this had to do with five people. All right, you had the Hermit in Virgo. It's like five hands that are like um coming up out of the lagoon of the water, the misty water or whatever. So this may have to do with five people, five things, five people, places, things. You have to go inward about that. All right, so I had to figure out what I just seen the North Node that just fell out. I had to figure out what deck I wanted to use next. Um all right, so I'm using the astrology deck. All right, so we're going to use the astrology deck to clarify this energy. Can we clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy? Can we get one card on the table to clarify the Hermit and Virgo? All right, we have Sagittarius coming out again. All right, the side that's up is spiritual. Spiritually, it says insights to understand, mentally the wisdom of, physically resulting from the understanding of. So yeah, you going through some type of introspecting. You have insight in regards to something that may have been imbalanced, or something that was imbalanced in regards to a relationship, or again imbalanced in regards to people, places, and things, or something of that, or um, a person or a choice in regards to something being imbalanced in regards to people, places, or things. All right, but again, I feel like, yeah, you doing some type of investigation with Scorpio coming out. All right, in Scorpio, it says spiritually purification to resurrect, mentally the secrets of, physically resulting from the power of. All right, so you could have noticed that something was, you could have noticed physically that something was resulting from power, or I don't know if this has to do with your power or somebody else's power, but it could possibly have to do with somebody else's power to do something, to hide something. um yeah, because it says mentally the secrets of. So yeah, so let's see. Clarify the Lovers for this energy out here. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini. You have in Capricorn. All right, so there could be something about a person, place, or thing. It's giving obsessed, yeah, somebody being dedicated to something spiritually. All right, it says spiritually dedication to achieve, mentally focusing on, physically resulting from the rules imposed by. So somebody could have been imposing some type of rules, all right? Um, maybe something that wasn't fair because I'm getting the other deck. Law is not justice. What is that? The card? What? That's the Alice in Wonderland deck. Law is not justice. I believe that's the card that's in that deck. That's what I'm getting right now. So something could have been done like unjust. Like, yeah, it says law is not justice. Yeah, that's the card. Law is not justice. It's 30. 30. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Yeah, something about some type of rule or something not being fair. Again, and it says in Capricorn physically resulting from the rules imposed by. All right, and that's in Capricorn. It's definitely given. Um, there could be somebody chose to be obsessed, or I don't know if somebody was wanting you to be obsessed, or um but I feel like you got some kind of insight to understand somebody's dedication to do something, to achieve something, and they could have definitely been doing this spiritually. All right, yeah, you have Venus coming out with in Pisces. All right, yeah, all right, but let's see, clarify justice in Libra in reverse in regards to this energy. All right, wow, that come out fast. All right, let's try that again. That was coming out too quick. Could we clarify justice in Libra in reverse? Clarify justice in Libra in reverse for this energy. All right, you have in Taurus, it came back out. Wow, you got it says spiritually resources to main. Oh, resources to maintain. Excuse me. Resources to maintain spiritually, mentally, the practicality of, physically resulting from the productivity of. Again, spiritually says resources to maintain, mentally the why I can't say that word, the practicality of, physically resulting from the productivity of. Okay, if I read them all across under physically, it says resulting from the understanding of, resulting from the rules imposed by, resulting from the productivity of. So something could be significant about these signs, all right? You have double Sagittarius out here, all right, but you do also have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Sagittarius. All right, again, it's double Sagittarius, it's double Virgo energy out here. Clarify the temperance for this energy. All right, now you got in Pisces. All right, so isn't Pisces out? No, Pisces was the Hangman. All right, so Pisces was already coming up. You have Mars at the back of the deck. Yeah, somebody spiritually the drive for, mentally confronting, physically action. Yeah, somebody spiritually, maybe this could be something spiritually too. All right, but you have in Pisces as spiritually, spirituality to ultimately experience, mentally trusting your psychic knowledge of, physically resulting from the indecision of or about. Yeah, and I feel like that's why the justice in Libra is in reverse. And then you have the Gemini and the lovers in Gemini out here. So you got all signs that, like, out of all the cards that could have came out of this deck, all of the cards that came out was zodiac signs in Sagittarius, in Capricorn, and in Taurus, and in Pisces. So in Sagittarius would be Temperance, in Capricorn would be the Devil, and Taurus would be, is given like the King of Pentacles, or maybe even the Queen of Pentacles. In Pisces is given like, I don't know, I'm getting like the Page of Cups. So somebody was, yeah, now you have an Aquarius that's turned over. I'm trying to make sure all the cards is turned over, but it says spiritually genius to experiment with, mentally the discoveries of, physically resulting from the eccentricity of. I don't know how well these is gonna show up here. Yeah, there was some kind of Mercury at the back of the deck, some kind of communication about a genius experiment. All right, spiritually it says communicate, genius to experiment with, mentally analyze the discoveries of, physically let your mind tell you how to, resulting from the eccentricity. Say that 3 times fast. Yep. And then behind Mercury, you have in Leo, spiritual leadership, mentally the creativeness of, physically do what you want to, and followed by the fifth house, and in Gemini, in Venus. Hmm. So somebody could have been. I don't know. This could either be you or somebody else. Because going across now, I'm looking at the spiritual. It says spirituality to ultimately experience. But somebody could have wanted your resources to maintain. They wanted those to be unbalanced. All right, because justice in Libra is in the reverse. They were obsessed with this. They was dedicated to this, or somebody was dedicated to this, or somebody was dedicated to wanting to have you, like I said, something unbalanced, whether this is you or, yeah, something about an entity attachment could be significant. All right, you have 49. All right, entity attachment. Yeah, look, 38 work labor efforts. All right, somebody could be between the ages of 38 and 49, or um I'm getting somebody could be born in 83 or 94. But something about somebody having an entity attachment, or they have an entity attachment. That's why they was dedicated to um, possibly doing something, or they wanted you to have an entity attachment so that your resources to maintain your, in regards to like you having a balance with your spirituality, or your spirituality experience will be imbalanced or whatever. Yeah, because something about, yeah, somebody could have been something about a ritual. 44. You got the Hermit at the back of the deck. Clarify the Hermit in Virgo for this energy. Clarify the Hermit in Virgo. All right, yeah. All the cards, well, more than a few cards came out, but the first one faced up is bondage. All right, so somebody definitely was doing something, going within, or they could have been using somebody else to go within to keep you in bondage, or keep you attached to them, or whatever this is. You also have Rich Girl, which is like the Queen of Pentacles. All right, back behind that you have the Nine of Cups, the manipulation, and then you have the Tower. Somebody could be 48, or somebody could be born in 84. Something about 12. 12 breaks down to 3. Yeah, because somebody knew that you had fulfillment with being in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Or this could be a Queen of Pentacles that had fulfillment with doing some type of manipulation to cause an unexpected change, a drastic change, an ending. That's why they wanted to stay. They was doing something to stay attached to you, bound to you. Yeah, with, and they could have been causing some kind of conflict or confusion through some form of communication. This definitely could have been a feminine energy, or somebody, something about love, beauty, um love, beauty, or peaceful. They knew you was in this peaceful energy or peaceful state. Yeah, somebody that was an op or something about an opposition. You got trash box, but opposition came out with change. All right, followed by poverty. 37 breaks down to 10. All right, and then you have self love. Yeah, like they knew you was. They know, so they wanted to cause you change with them being the op, with them being opposed to um your spiritual journey or something that you're doing, something that you're focusing on, but they could also be spiritual, and it's something they doing to in like a type of bondage type thing to to drastically affect you. Yeah, somebody somebody could have, or whoever this person is, they could have been juggling, doing something with the Two of Pentacles, juggling, doing some type of ritual. All right, you do also have the rich girl sticking out again. All right, and they also could be getting divination done, doing divination. I don't know, but clarify the lovers for this energy. All right, you got blocked, but whoever this person that's obsessed with you or obsessed with gaining something off of you, I feel like they're blocked. All right, these two just came out together. You got 99 and 29, or excuse me, 26. Somebody could be born in 1999. Yeah, they don't got no access. They're blocked from what they were trying to do, or blocked for trying to, I feel like, trying to make a decision for you or something, or trying to make your choices for you or something like that. I don't know. I see 11:02 on the alarm clock. Clarify the justice in reverse for this energy. Clarify the justice in reverse. All right, now you got rich guy coming out. All right, so we already seen rich girl, which is this is the King of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Pentacles and the legal card. All right, so somebody definitely was slowly trying to, I feel like, do something, manipulate something. All right, we're gonna take the King of the rich guy, which is the King of Pentacles. That's clarifying the Taurus energy. I wasn't even expecting that to come out. So somebody definitely was uh maintaining some resources to do something. Yeah, to have you in. Look, the courthouse just came out, which 23 breaks down to 5. Like somebody, I feel like somebody wanted to keep having you go through this. Something that they're doing, something that they're doing. And I don't feel like if this person, this King of Pentacles, they don't necessarily have to be like spiritual. They could just be having somebody else do something, or um especially if they feel like somebody is very what's the word, like experienced or something like that, or somebody that done did some type of whatever before, spiritual work or spells, or yeah, to have you that was faced in. Yep, look, the Nine of Swords was turned in towards the Ace of Wands. Mars talks about raw energy and determination. Yeah, somebody was definitely determined to keep you in, like, I'm getting like a cycle, a karmic cycle with something that they were doing. Yeah, thief, to keep to keep this, like, to keep stealing from you. 26 excuse me, 24 breaks down to 6, and then you have mature woman that came out in a reverse. All right, this don't have to be an older person doing this towards the earth angel, whether you're male or female. All right, but that's 6 2. Mature woman in the upright is 6. So something about 66 could be significant. Clarify the temperance in Sagittarius in regards to this energy out here. Clarify the, you got the Four of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, Four of Swords is in Libra and Jupiter. Libra talks about balance in relationships, and Jupiter talks about gaining something, luck, expand, abundance. So somebody definitely wanted to, or this could be just spiritually, somebody wanted to affect your relationship with your yeah, by something they could have had somebody else doing, like occupation. This could be like somebody, don't have to be just a doctor, but this could be like a spiritual doctor, a practitioner, a root worker, whatever. This could be what the occupation card is. All right, somebody that's very definitely invested in like planting the seeds, or if you can't do it yourself, they'll do it for you. All right, this could have been something that was being done in and out. All right, Knight of Wands and Sagittarius, followed by entity attachment. All right, followed by work labor efforts. All right. Yeah, this is something about wanting to affect your spiritual abundance, or just affect your spirituality so that you couldn't recoup your abundance or something. Clarify the I keep saying Virgo. Yeah, Page of Swords wants to come out. I meant to say the Hermit. So this all could have been just something from somebody saying something somebody was saying or something like that, because Page of Swords is in Gemini and Sun. Gemini talks about communication and intelligence. The Sun talks about creative impulse and generosity. So they could have been somebody that was high honor, somebody of high honor. There go 25 breaks down to 7. But I was getting like somebody, or they was giving like I'm getting like somebody giving offers to an altar, like giving a lot of offerings to an altar through like some some way to keep you in some type of bondage or whatever. I don't know. But you got high honor with twin flame. Clarify the lovers in Gemini. You have change, yeah, because whatever they was. Oh, look, 999. They, oh, excuse me. They wanted you to release something, yeah, so that you would be in this Five of Pentacles, yeah, like by something they were saying or doing or giving these offerings. Um, it was like it would impose rules on you, or they was dedicated to doing something, so that physically something would change or something would be released, maybe to them, or something would be released from you and go to them or something. Clarify the justice in reverse for this energy out here. Clarify the justice in reverse. You got the Ace of Wands, yeah, by somebody taking some type of action, somebody taking some kind of initiative to do something, um, to twist something. Yeah, they could have been having faith on something about a false narrative, or they have faith in going to this priest. All right, a spiritual priestess or something. 71 breaks down to 8. You got 89. So something about 88 could be significant. Somebody could be born in 1988. I'm getting like somebody wanting you to basically, like, yeah, Three of Swords turned over, Libra and Saturn wanted to restrict you, like your balance with you, yeah, you being in this rich girl energy. Maybe because you didn't want to be in a relationship with them, with that the Queen of Pentacles or rich girl Queen of Pentacles energy popping up, and we already have the rich guy out here. All right, so it could be all of this could be all because you don't want to be with them. All right, you do have the lovers out here. Yeah, they had a lot of, whoever this is, they got a lot of fulfillment with doing this. You got manipulation with the Nine of Cups. The Hermit is at the back of the deck. Clarify the Temperance in Sagittarius for this energy. You have karmic, yeah, so something about this is a karmic connection. I feel like you definitely had to lay whatever this is, lay this to rest, because it's definitely a karmic connection. I feel like this person also could be watching you. This how they could be watching you in the 3D, watching you in the physical, meaning like watching you if you're going places, they watching you, or having people watch you, maybe even having people record you or something, taking pictures. Yeah, and they wanted you. They had a lot of strength that you was gonna be mentally and emotionally unstable by something they were doing, or this could be two people working together um, to have you in this energy, or this is what's going to end up coming to you, or they or it. Okay, so I feel like they definitely wanted you to be mentally and emotionally unstable, something with your strength, because they wanted to keep, like I said, keep causing you to have legal issues. All right, courthouse already showed up, so keep wanting you to be, yeah, especially with the justice card being in the reverse. Clarify the Hermit again. Queen of Swords just comes out with what? The Queen of Wands. All right, so these could be the two individuals: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, well, we're gonna take the Queen of Swords because that's what I saw first. All right, Queen of Swords is in Aquarius, independent, idealistic, and you have Pluto, destroyed to create and transformation. Look, and then again, you have the Five of Swords at the back of the deck, Aquarius and Venus energy. All right. The card that I also saw turned over was Courthouse again, or something. It was okay. It was poverty, destruction, divinity in reverse with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like somebody definitely wanted you to be in that energy, like by something they were saying or doing, or having somebody. They definitely didn't want you to be in the divinity in the upright, all right? Whoever you are, male or female. Because I feel like it's all because it could be all because you're not you're not entertaining them, you're not paying them any attention, or you're not effing with them, you're not dealing with them, you're not having no relationship with them, you're not communicating with them, or something like that. Yeah, and again, like I said, legal had turned over. I thought it was courthouse, but it was legal. I see 11:12 on the alarm clock. Clarify the lovers in Gemini for this energy. What was that? Yeah, transition. Yep. And then that's what I saw. Entity attachment. We got divination. But something is gonna be released um about this dedication, them focusing on trying to impose rules on you or something. Clarify the lovers in Gemini. Yeah, we got abandonment, I see, right on top. Abandonment. Yeah, something's going to be getting released. Somebody's going to have, I'm getting like abort a mission. Somebody's going to have to abandon something that they're doing. We had the Ice King, which is the King of Swords with divine guidance, or this energy is, they're getting, they could be getting some kind of sign to abandon something that they're doing. All right, we got the Five of Swords at the back of the deck again, Aquarius, and what was that, Venus? Yeah, I just seen a divinity card. Yeah, because this definitely has to do with your divinity or something about them trying to, I'm getting obstruct your divinity. Yeah, look, twin flame with nice guy just came out in the reverse. You have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody's being blocked off from like continuing something that they're trying to maintain doing, or feel like they're getting a lot of productivity from. Clarify the justice in reverse. Look, legal just turned over. I'm gonna take it, but behind that you got opposition, trash box, false documents, information statements, agreements, and you have jealousy. Damn. Wow. Dang. All of those come out, turn over together. That's crazy. Yeah, towards a divine feminine. It's like somebody, I don't know, I ain't talked about that in a minute, but like somebody could actually be getting like sexually aroused by that. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands coming out, like somebody they get some type of fix off of that, like sexually, like they get it turns them on. Like this could be a whole couple. You got the Queen of Wands, real love with the Six of Swords. All about them getting information about them doing something to you again, because you do have the lovers out here. But I feel like whoever this is, they're gonna have to abandon something that they've been trying to impose rules on to you by doing, even if this is something spiritually to like be bound to them or bound to however the bondage energy is. Look what came out. Yeah, confusion, illusions, twin flame, and actual money. So this could be why they was doing it, because it's something about money, like I said. Something about 411 could be significant. Again, something always has to be being done because something about money being attached to it. Clarify the temperance in Sagittarius for this energy out here. You got emotional manipulator. Like this made them like sleep at night with them being and this could have been somebody you had a karmic connection with them being some type of manipulator, or this could be just somebody that they're not, this don't have to be like a romantic relationship, but there's something about a karmic relationship about whatever this is. Yeah, but I feel like it's coming to a completion, all right. And Saturn, yeah, or no, excuse me, yeah, it is Saturn. Yeah, because I don't know if it don't come to a completion, there's gonna be some type of karma. Hold on a minute. Ooh, hold on. All right, so the world card had came out, but you did have the love spell at the back of the deck. Somebody who could have been definitely doing a love spell, and then they was in this energy of being unbothered by what they was doing, whether they was male or female, and that could have been part of the energy of them wanting to be bonded to you by doing a love spell, and to also cause you uh, Five of Pentacles energy. What else to clarify? The Hermit and Virgo. Yeah, look. Okay, so Divine Masculine comes out, but I actually saw work labor efforts first that turned over. Something about social media could be significant, all right? Yeah, something about social media expectation. Um, High Priestess, Karmic Feminine, and then you have Courthouse. But Divine Masculine did come out, but I actually, like I said, I seen work labor efforts turned over with those cards first before Divine Masculine came out. So it's definitely something about two people, or this energy, this Queen of Swords that's under the Virgo, under the Hermit and Virgo, them working with another party or something. I feel like that's why the Lovers came out. They could be, it could be two females, or it could be a male and a female, or it could be two males, or vice versa, whatever. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini for this energy. Yeah, about some type of work. The Eight of Pentacles came out with the Nine of Wands. Somebody definitely doing a lot of something. You literally have work labor efforts out here, which is 38 breaks down to 11, and you also have the Eight of Pentacles. So that's double like Eight of Pentacles or Three of Pentacles energy. Yeah, a love offer wants to come out. The Hierophant at the back of the deck. Somebody could have been wanting to try to, yeah, look, message just turned over with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody could have been trying to do something like make that be a form of trying to send you a love offer by doing this, or I don't know. Yeah, something about the distant future. I see 11:19 on the alarm clock. Clarify the Justice in reverse. Clarify just concern. Somebody could be concerned now, or this is what they wanted you to be, or if somebody definitely, yeah, as above, so below, so below, so without. All right, I see 333. Yeah, so it's like if somebody wanted you to have some type of legal issues, this may be what's coming to them in some type of way, shape, or form. All right, because you have Justice in the reverse. All right, you have the in Taurus with spiritually resources to maintain, mentally the practicality of, physically resulting from the productivity of. All right, and that came out with Rich Guy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Ace of Wands, legal and concern. Yeah, maybe this person was doing so much. All right, now this is coming back their way. All right, because you have 13. So I see three. I see four threes actually. Instead of just two, I see four threes. So something about 3333 could be significant. But I also do see 333, and 13 breaks down to four. Yeah, something about trying to make your stability unstable, with that Justice in Libra coming out in reverse. Yeah, and I feel like you definitely could have had an intuition about this. Give me one more card to clarify the Temperance in Sagittarius for this energy out here. And also something about 999 could be released. Also something about 999 could be significant, which is like, needing to let go, release something. All right, and then look, you have opposition come back out again, and that is coming out under the Temperance in Sagittarius with in Pisces, Four of Swords, karmic connection, emotional manipulator, and then you have opposition, because yeah, somebody definitely was a opposition to what you had going on. So they want, yeah, Two of Cups. Two of Cups, my, hold on. So somebody could have felt that even though they kept trying to do something, or unless they had somebody else doing or whatever it is, they still wanted to try to give you some type of offer, or maybe even they could have been in a relationship with somebody, or them just wanting some type of relationship with you, because it don't have to necessarily be romantic. It could be platonic, business, or romantic. But for that two of cups to be at the back of the deck, yeah. Or they wanted to try to affect you going into a new relationship. But I really feel like somebody wanted to give you some type of relationship, male or female, because you got Two of Cups, protection, the Magician with the Page of Cups. Like, I'm getting trying to make some type of peace offering by the BS that they was doing, or whoever they was working with, or maybe that's the Two of Cups, them being in a relationship with somebody else. Yeah, something about the Queen of Swords. All right, Queen of Swords is already out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. You have the High Priestess coming out. I feel like you definitely had some type of intuition or knowing, or this definitely is giving like them doing something spiritual. I don't know why. I was watching a video the other day, and the High Priestess came out, and it's that deck, it's that same deck, and you see it says BJ on there. Why I was getting, the BJ, like somebody giving somebody a BJ. So I don't know. I'm getting that right now. Somebody, oh my god, maybe somebody only wanted to get attached to you for that. Look, you got the King of Swords at the back of the deck. We just seen the Queen of Swords, and look, King of Swords, the Star with the Four of Wands, and the freaking Ace of Cups. Oh, this is funny. Followed by the Ten of Cups, or this could be just, it could just be this energy. That's all they have, but they still have some kind of weird uh wish, or obsessed wish with you or something, knowing that they already have a family and a foundation. I don't know. Yeah, look, Three of Wands with the Knight of Wands. Okay, I don't know what the hell this is, but alrighty then. It's not alrighty then, but I'm just saying that. Like, what? Maybe in the King of Swords, every time I said King of Swords, give me somebody that is of the law. This could be a police officer, somebody that got some kind of law background or something like that. Or they just could be somebody who feel like they're very intellectual, they're very smart, they're very they feel like them doing certain things with their mind to figure things out. They're very smart, and that like they're gonna get what they want or whatever. Yeah, look, the Seven of Swords just came out. Clarify the Gemini. Clarify the lovers in Gemini. All right, the Queen of Pentacles is coming out in reverse. The Ace of Wands with the Queen of Swords. What the fuck is with, excuse my French. And then you still have the Seven of Swords at the back of the deck. You got the Two of Pentacles sticking out. I don't know what this is, but we're going to put that back and try again. confirmation with the notification. Clarify the lovers in Gemini for this energy out here. All right, so the Ten of Cups came out first. It's coming out sideways, followed by the Nine of Cups. So I don't know if it's like somebody wants to be Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, because it's going from the Ten of Cups to the Nine of Cups. Or it's like they wanted you, they got fulfillment from like taking you from the Ten of Cups to the Nine of Cups, or this could be them, or it's just giving the energy, like I said, the in Capricorn, spiritually dedication to achieve. Like somebody was very dedicated to do something by their resources, and this could have something to do with trying to um something in regards to your spirituality, your psychic knowledge. But in the other hand, they could have been indecisive about something or doing something. It's something with them imposing rules on you. Clarify the justice in reverse for this energy. Yeah, you got the Ten of Wands coming out in the reverse. I'm trying to make sure like dang, it's a deck in reverse, but it's not. It just came out in reverse. Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. Why is the Ten of Wands coming out in reverse? But let's see. Clarify the Sagittarius in this energy. I'm saying the signs a lot. I don't know why. I'm meaning to say the name, but I'm saying the signs. You got the Five of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So this could be somebody that's um they're like in this Knight of Wands energy. Maybe they're concerned with something changing, or um I don't know. This is kind of like, I don't know. And if this person is not of somebody that work of the law, they have connections to the law. That's what I'm getting. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy out here. You got the Page of Swords comes back out. This person possibly could be younger than you, or vice versa, or there could possibly be something about an age difference, or this could be somebody of the same age. But I feel like whoever this is something about them watching you, or them sending people to watch you to get insight about how to achieve doing something towards you, so it could be unbalanced. But I feel like it's gonna come back towards them. Yeah, the Five of Wands just came out. That energy, that five, yeah, that's gonna be coming back to them. This could be somebody from the past. This could be somebody you knew from childhood. This could be a past life, somebody from your past life, whatever the relationship was, platonic, romantic, or business, but somebody from a past life. Clarify the, okay, that came out fast. You have the Ace of Cups. Not somebody trying to watch you for an Ace of Cup, or something about trying to impose limits on you, impose rules, or try to, something about that card that said law is not justice, by not wanting you to have an Ace of Cups, a new beginning, Six of Pentacles, because you don't want to take a risk, a leap of faith to have this equal give and take with them, or something, with the Star at the back of the deck. They could have got, like, again, the energy of them having a lot of wish fulfillment, or this was something about a wish. This was a wish for them to like hold you up, I'm getting, with these rules they was trying to impose on you. Clarify the justice in reverse. You have the Page of Cups. Yeah, now the Page of Cups was coming up in the other video. Hold on. I meant to say the Page of Cups was coming up in the other deck. That was behind the the first three cards that was at the back of the deck, followed by the Page of Cups, which was in Pisces and the Moon energy. Pisces, deep emotions, intuitive, with the Moon um, in sensitivity and intuition. All right, that's why the high priestess energy was coming up. Yeah, look, Eight of Cups came out. Something about 8 months. Something about 8 months or August could be significant. Yeah, look, justice just was coming, trying to come out in reverse. You got the Four of Cups with the Death card sticking out, but the Four of Cups is at the back of the deck. Maybe somebody could have been starting something since 4 months ago or April with this energy to cause this unbalance with your with a relationship or your foundation, or you getting to those things, or you keeping those, I feel like, in check, even though the justice is not in reverse. Clarify the temperance in Sagittarius for this energy. You got the Ten of Swords, something to cause you a Ten of Swords. Okay, so now I'm getting to whoever this energy is that is an opposition to your spirituality. That's what I'm getting. They was going in and out of trying to cause you a ending. All right, yeah, and they was keeping this hidden with the moon. All right, coming out. Yeah, maybe they got offered to do this, to travel in towards you to do this. All right, something about 10 weeks, the last 10 weeks, or something about 10 weeks could be significant. Let's get one more row of the tarot. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. You have the Lovers. Yeah, so something about two people is significant. There go the King of Pentacles. You literally have the Lovers out here twice now too. I'm getting somebody was dedicated to Four of Swords. Four of Swords with the King of Cups. Somebody was dedicated, or something about dedication. All right. Did that yeah, dedication to achieve. That's under the Lovers in Gemini. They was obsessed with doing something, but again, it's this energy of them being blocked for changing something for you. Now the Queen of Swords wants to come out again. Look, Queen of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. All right, these people, this energy could be, or whoever this couple, or these one or two people, or whatever they could be, whatever sign. We got the Five of Cups at the back of the deck. Five of Cups with the Hierophant with the Queen of Cups. I don't know what the hell this is though. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini for this energy. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini. You got the Page of Wands. Why is all this page energy out here? Now you have the Page of Wands facing the Page of Cups. You may be getting a message, or somebody may have been wanting to send you a message about somebody may have been wanting to send you a message by apologizing about something, or this could be two younger people, or somebody could be a younger fire sign or water sign or air sign. So something about three people could be significant, or it's just giving a lot of like petty immature energy, because you literally have, you only missing the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Justice in reverse for this energy. The Hierophant comes out. All right, you got the Empress at the back of the deck. Something about a contract with a Divine Feminine, or somebody was contracted to do this to this Divine Feminine. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles just came out. We're going to take that. Somebody was contracted to, and the Knight of Pentacles is facing towards the Ten of Swords. So somebody had been contracted for the last 10 weeks, or something about 10 weeks. Somebody had been contracted to do something for the last 10 weeks towards, um, yeah, and they was, yeah, Emperor at the back of the deck. Four of Swords came out in the reverse. I see the Death card and the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like they can't, it's something about them not able to end something for you, not able to end your stability or your foundation. It's like they're not, yeah, it's like because they're blocked. They're being blocked from doing that. Rules is being imposed. They're being restricted. It's giving Saturn time karma restriction from doing something. Because maybe they done did it already, or maybe they done try to do it so many times. Now that energy could be, like I said, coming back to them. Yeah, with the Five of Cups. I'm going to just take it because it's coming back out. or this is slowly starting to happen because now the Knight of Pentacles is facing the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords with the Knight of Wands and the opposition and all those cards as you go up. Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles. There go the Page of Pentacles. Let's see. What is the archangels? What archangels are helping through this energy right now? What is the which archangels are helping through this energy right now? Can we get four of them? Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy. All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles. All right, God the teacher, intellectual talent provides knowledge. Yeah, so this is the archangel of God the teacher, 31. Yeah, so this archangel is letting you know about this Three of Cups, somebody doing something without thinking, all right, because of them trying to get some type of riches, all right. You got the Three of Cups, 22, the right hand of God, fame and reown, influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries, all right. And then you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is 59, all pervading God, the all pervading God, intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful toward their parents. All right, so maybe this could be somebody, male or female, that has kids, whether they got one, two, three, whatever, how many kids. Maybe that's why all the pages was coming out. You have the Hierophant at the back of the deck, the merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtain friendship, and favors the great, secures promises. Clarify the lovers in Gemini. You have the Six of Wands. They wanted to come out in reverse. All right, this is Archangel Sihaya, 28. God who took evil, longevity, protects against infirmities. All right. So this archangel is like, again, blocking off whatever somebody is trying to do to this archangel is yeah, they're closing out whatever this, yeah, and again it's giving a block energy. Yeah, look, the world is at the back of the deck. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Mm. The world, 65. God the source of wisdom, fountain of wisdom, gives success in all ventures. Yeah, because somebody wanted to, yeah, look, the world, the lovers, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Star, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Fool, the Tower, the Empress, Queen of Swords, Hangman, Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. OMG. What else? Clarify the Justice in reverse for this energy. Clarify the Justice in reverse for this energy. We got the Queen of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Something about you being this in this Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles energy. All right. We're going to take the Queen of Wands. The hidden God, divine power, guards against mental troubles. All right. Yeah, because didn't I say something about that? Or I feel like that's what it is because the Justice in Libra is in reverse. Somebody wanted to cause you mental troubles by doing something to bind you to them with um in regards to your spirituality. Yeah, they was, it's again the energy of them being dedicated. Yeah, look, the Death card is at the back of the deck. Nine of Pentacles with the Death Pentacles. They wanted to cause a ending towards your Nine of Pentacles. Followed by that is the High Priestess behind that. High Priestess, 44. God the eternal, lasting, success, protection from magistrates or magistries, magistries. Yeah, death. 72. God, the end of the universe. Endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. Wow. Clarify the temperance and Sagittarius for this energy. Clarify the temperance and Sagittarius for this energy. Whoa, three cards just came out. Page of Pentacles is at the back of the deck. Hold on. You have the Empress. Wow. And then the Queen of Swords with the Hangman also came out. It has the Empress, 48, Godfather, the Generous, fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. So there's something about a married couple being in regret, crying over spilled milk, about them being in opposition or opposed to something in regards to your spirituality. You have the Queen of Swords coming out with the Hangman. 38, Queen of Swords, 38, God, the hope of all the earth. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Wow. That's why the Queen of Swords is coming out earlier. We got the Hangman, 21, the only God. Desire for knowledge, protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Whoa. Something about 311 could be significant. Something about 38, 21, 31, 28, 4, and 48. 4, 10, 4, and 3. Wow. Woo wee, woo wee, woo wee. Wow. I'm telling you, from the back of these two decks, somebody definitely like been watching you, wanting to steal in some type of way, shape, or form. And then the Page of Swords that has all those birds that's up in the corner. So this definitely could have been this person working. I'm getting working through a group of people. You have theft. It says be alert when it comes to your surroundings. There's someone underhanded energy in the mist. All right. Yeah, Tor. I feel like either you could be a fire sign or something about a fire sign could be significant. Behind that, you got desire. All right, fire sign Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, something about your divine power because your divine power, it guards against mental troubles. All right, but somebody wanted to cause an unbalance in that in regards to them being dedicated to use their resources to maintain doing something with your spirituality, to have it like to have the justice in the reverse because they wanted to gain this abundance. All right, they could, it's all because either they are this energy or they could be calling you that, whether they are male or female. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy. You got, ooh, yeah, control. Wow. This person don't have to be a Virgo. They could be any sign. All right, but you have ghosted at the back of the deck, flagged, and you have intuition coming up again. Clarify the lovers in Gemini for this energy. You have summertime or summer. Behind that, you have winter. So something could be significant about the summer and the winter. Something could have started in the winter, or something changed in the winter. Clarify justice in Libra in the reverse. Clarify justice in Libra in the reverse. We got confession. Now somebody's gonna want to confess. Maybe somebody gonna be wanting to confess to you this summer, or there's gonna be some kind of confession or something like that about somebody doing something for a period of time. Confession, it says say what you have to say. Unblock that throat chakra. Yeah, somebody need to unblock their throat chakra. Maybe they have a lot of confession to come to come towards you, like about since like the winter time. Winter, commitment, and college. Yeah, something about somebody studying you. I'm getting with the college card. Clarify the temperance in Sagittarius for this energy. Yes, lurking. watching your every move on social. Just know they see it. Yeah, true friend. Somebody want to be a true friend is giving the Two of Cups energy. Somebody want to be a true friend. You got true friend travel. Like they want to be they want to travel towards you. Whatever how far the distance they are from you, they could be knowing that you're in this single energy. All right. And they want to show us like they want to play no games, all right? Or they could play games. They could literally be somebody who like to play um video games or whatever. Yeah, something about lessons could be significant. It says see things, or excuse me, see these current lessons are as guidance, grow and learn. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're seeing something as lessons. Give me three cards from this deck to close out this energy. Three from this deck to close out energy. One more. Oh, I had the cards in reverse. Oh well. You got 40 keeping up. All right. 40 keeping up. Immense effort, advance. So somebody definitely was keeping up some immense effort to advance something, or to advance something to the next something. You got 24. Use your time well. Make every moment count. Yeah, somebody definitely was trying to make every moment count with something that they were doing towards you to keep to this dedication to achieve with their resources in regards to your spirituality to have you in the justice in reverse. You got three, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely could have been or is they have a lot of curiosity around you. This is why this lurking page of swords energy is coming up a lot. Back of the deck you have 10. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. I feel like you definitely know what is best for you. All right, but somebody wanted you to forget something, or something about 41. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. All right, something about you forgetting something about some choices, or six choices says feeling black, restraint. Yeah, 39 uncertainty. Yeah, somebody definitely want you to forget something about in regards to choices, so that you will be restrained, and you will have a lot of uncertainty about who you will become, or where you're trying to go. Yeah, something about you creating your own life too. 32, you belong to your own dream. Behind that you got 33, I want to be queen. Again, something about 333 could be significant. As above, so below, so as above, so below, so below, so without, so without, so within. All right. Yeah. Wow. That was something else. I want one more deck. I was gonna use the Romeo, but I don't even want to know all of that. I feel like a dark deal will come out. I feel like yeah, look, 3 in Pisces. Roundabout, community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, controls the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect time and redirect. I feel like somebody needs to redirect their I'm getting their time with trying to control something in regards to you. Yeah, somebody definitely could have been doing that, whatever sign they is. Somebody definitely was trying to control something with in regards to you, because you got control out here. You got the card that says use your time well. Yeah, but somebody could be very worried right now. You got 9 in Gemini. Worry beads. Worry, fear, anxiety, irritated, calming, soothing, bored, passing time, upset, unease, needs care, fretful, ritual, repetitive motion, de-escalate, nervous tick. Somebody could be 39, or somebody could be born in 93. What else you want me to see? Anything else? All right, let's take that one too. You have 7 in Aries, kerosene. All right, aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determine, fuel, encourage, sustain, powerful. Stimulate, volatile situation, provoke, watch out, unpredictable, combustible, propel, hot. All right, that's 7 in Aries. Yeah. You also have 8 in Pisces, old car, weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired, needs restoration, overdue, old habits die hard, enduring the good old days, family patterns, back in time, stuck in the past, nostalgia. All right, this could be somebody from the past, or again, this could be somebody, I don't know, something about the past is significant. You also have Aiden Taurus, Beehive, diligent, persistent, stamina, application, tireless, mindful, hard work, devoted, fruitful, busy, consensuous, energetic, continual, harvest, endurance, effort, patience, concentration. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody definitely was concentrated with something they was doing. Something about 888 also could be significant. I see 111 on the recording. You got 8 in Libra, blinders, victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, confirmation bias, restriction, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial, oblivious, out of touch, hyper focus, concentration. Yeah, focus was already coming up, wasn't it? Well, we had control come out. But something about 888 could also be significant. So 333, 888, 999, and whatever other ones I said. Back of the deck, you got 9 in Cancer with Rainbow. All right. Wish granted, serendipity, blessings, patience pay off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. But I feel like this is what they were trying to do, trying to do something to gain this for themselves in regards to you. Yeah, 3 Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, autumn, full moon, the queen within 6 to 9 months. Then you have 2 in Aries, eclipse, union of opposites, conceal, event, mass, upstage, merge, transform, camouflage, hide, overshadow, loss of power, temporary block, support, sudden darkness, and reveal. And 2 in Sagittarius with dice. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading and this video. I'm definitely gonna have to upload this up tomorrow because I won't be able to do it right now. But yeah, I will definitely be uploading this and the other one tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you later, and I'll see you when I do the next video.